Everyone certainly likes Myles Jack as well. Let's get today's Pro Day report presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance. You know Myles Jack, the UCLA linebacker, played a little bit of running back as well with the Bruins. Played only 3 games last season, had a torn meniscus in practice back in September. Today, all 32 teams were on hand to see Myles Jack work out in Westwood. Now, he did not run the 40. Say he's not going to do that until his knee gets better, and we're looking at April 1 for Myles Jack to run the 40. However, his vertical, pretty good as well today.
Yeah, they had him at that 40 inches. They do it a little different at UCLA. They don't let the scouts run the pro day, so the UCLA strength staff does it. So that 40 inches, maybe you can pull that down a little bit. Either way, it's impressive. Broad jump 10.4, which is a good number. So those signs point to him being on his way to being healthy.
All right. Let's get Charles Davis in here as well, in the large television behind us. Charles Davis, Daniel Jeremiah. Guys, what do we think? What are we hearing overall of what Myles Jack did today and what we hope to see from him? Charles, start with you moving forward here.
Well, I think for most of us, we've pretty much had him taken as a top 5 guy. Nothing happened today that will change that. In fact, it probably solidifies it. It's March 15th, and he's doing these things. Jumping 40 inches, right? Broad jumping 10.4. I didn't expect him to run the 40. In fact, I had said that last week. He probably shouldn't. Take your time with that young man. It's March 15. Just think about the growth and the ability that he has still in front of him to continue to get better and healthy. He's going to be ready to go. I still think he's a top 5 pick.
Yeah, I think he is a top 5 pick. I agree with Charles there. And some of the people I spoke with that were at the workouts, it was good. It was a good field workout, a little bit rusty, which to be expected coming off the inactivity. But, man, you talk about somebody on the defensive side of the ball that gives you options. You can play him virtually anywhere on the defense, and that's what makes him so attractive to teams.
We've said this so many times before. It's not any different with Myles Jack. When you have a guy coming off an injury, you just want to see that he's on the road to recovery. Yep. He says, Myles Jack says, that he's about 80% of where he should be. Myles Jack at 80% is still a heck of a pick. You want to see Myles Jack at 100% eventually. It's not about being there today in the middle of March, Charles. It's about being there not only on April 28th, but being there come training camp as well.
You guys know me pretty well, right? I'm going to throw a quick question to you. Was I bullish on Todd Gurley last year?
Yes.
Okay, and you guys remember his knee injury happened in mid-November. And I still was saying he was a top 10 pick in the NFL draft. I thought he was the best player in the draft if he didn't have the knee injury. I feel the same way about Myles Jack, and his injury happened in September. Just what you talked about, Andrew. He'll be ready to go. This guy, I'm not worried about him at all. I know people are going to check the medical and what have you, but if he continues to progress the way we've seen it, top 5 pick, and I love how Daniel went Herb Brooks on us. He gives you options. You can use him at strong safety. You can use him at outside backer, middle linebacker, maybe even use him back at free safety if you need to. Hand the ball to him. You got options. I love that.